It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines 2 and happy Thanksgiving. It's the Thanksgiving stream today. The thumbnail says subways, but we're working on more than that. We're going to work on all the metro options. We're talking about subways. We're talking about trams. We're talking about trains. We're gonna do trains. We're gonna do all of them. So mega mass transportation stream. It's gonna be a good one. So welcome everybody and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you guys had a good time, a good meal, and you're ready to sit back and relax and enjoy some City Skylines. Let's hop into the game here. Hello to everybody in chat. I see Taco Time stopped by and said first. V5 says hello all. Hey Taco. Yeah, I am really loving this city. I just think it's turning out really cool. Of course, this is the map we're on. It's the map with the big island out front here. You can see we have our sewage going out into the ocean over here. And I've watched a couple of people on YouTube build on this map. And most everybody builds on this island, almost exclusively. And I'm doing like the complete opposite. I'm building a city out here on this big landmass. And I like how it's developing. It's turned into this really cool city. We're kind of like a pretty good size at this point. We've done a couple of streams on this city. We are at almost 6,000 people. So it's a pretty large town. Have you seen anybody with a town this big yet? I mean, we're going places here. And I feel we're kind of at the stage where if we want to expand into the next phase of this city, we need to really wrap our hands around mass transit. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to talk all about all the mass transit options, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Liam's having fun is in chat. Hey, man, happy Thanksgiving. Liam says, how can you stream while a football game is on? Well, you know. This is my stream time. No matter what is going on in the world, I am here. B5 says, you did start on the island. Well, yeah, technically I did start on the island. Because we built this lovely bridge across here. And we do have a couple of buildings out here, but not much. My plan has always been to come out here and finish this little village out here. But we really haven't come back because I've been so focused. Part of the deal is, on these bridges, you can't put mass transit on these roads, on these bridges, as far as I could tell. Like, I can't put bus lanes on here. I can't do, because it's like the bridge is already set. So that's a little frustrating. If I put, so that's the question. It's like, how would I get mass transit out to this island? I'd have to have a separate mass transit bridge, either like a train bridge or something. So you'd have to have like two bridges here side by side. I don't know. I haven't figured out this island yet, so I'm sticking with the main city here. V5 says, still in City Skylines 1, but I usually don't build subway until I get to 20 to 25,000 people with at least 1,500 bus users. Yeah, that's an interesting approach. Yeah, I probably could wait, but I'm trying to get ahead of the game. I really want to like lay the foundation as we're expanding. Let's do a couple of things here. I was looking at this area. Did I do anything after the last stream? I don't think so. I think I filled in a couple of trees and stuff. You can see I added some like trees in here along the road and made these. This was our neighborhood we added with the pop musician mansion. Here's the pop musician mansion. Oh gosh, our trees are going all weird. Why does the game do that? Oh my goodness. How do I fix this? I was watching one of the other YouTubers explained how to fix these potato trees. The trees somehow like turn into potatoes. I think it happens when you zoom way out and then you try to zoom back in. Oh, now they're fixed. Okay, now they're not potatoes anymore. Oh, some of them are still potatoes. Yeah, I'm losing all my fidelity here. Hold on. What is happening? Let's go to graphics. I don't want to play with potato trees. Is there something with this? Yeah, I was watching another. I watch a lot of the YouTubers, and I think maybe City Planner Plays was talking about this. City Planner Plays just started his series on City Skylines 2, and it's really good. I'm loving it. All right, so that seemed to help. I'm not seeing any potato-looking trees in here. Okay, so this is good. Anyway, we beautified this area. It's looking pretty nice. We got these nice suburbs out here alongside these nice wheat fields. This area grew up a little bit, I think, from the last stream. In the last stream, we just plopped down these buildings, and these have leveled up a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm hearing some wind. Is something going on here? No, I don't know. Yeah, why is some of these textures just aren't loading in very well? I got the potato trees again. What is happening? Yeah, but anyway, I love this neighborhood. It's looking so cool. Yeah, oh my goodness, the potato trees. Ah. Yeah, this is like a bug, is you get these like potato tree looking textures, and I don't know how to fix it. It just pops up every once in a while. And it's like, it screws up like all your textures. Like, look, I can't even see the texture on the football field. What a crummy way to start the stream. V5 says it's an LOD thing. V5 says potato trees as Biffa calls them. Liam says he has not seen this bug. Let me see if I can fix it again. Maybe I can, like... I have most of my stuff on low. Maybe I can... Texture, quality settings. Oh, V5 says it's LOD, level of detail. Maybe that's it. Okay, I'm bumping these up to medium. We'll see what that does. Maybe that helps. Okay, potato trees are gone. All right. Well, so yeah, I was just showing you some areas. I gotta say, I love this aspect of the game where the trees grow up. Like, look at these trees. Like, do you remember when we planted all these trees and now they're like full-grown trees? I love it. And just compare that with like these trees. Like, I just planted these trees here and they're nice and small and teeny tiny trees, but eventually they'll be nice and big trees just like these over here. I think that's so much fun. Oh, I added some buildings over here after the last stream. I forgot about this. So I did add a whole bunch of these kind of things over here. So this area is filled out. These are basically all just like residential medium density buildings. So like lots of apartments and stuff. You can kind of see as we're moving towards this side of the city, the buildings are getting bigger, and this will be like my downtown area over here. I did also put in a little office park in here. We got these like cool office park buildings, and these are leveling up quite fast. When I first put these down, they weren't growing in at all. But it looks like we have gotten some highly educated people. So most of these are fully employed with highly educated people. So we must have had some people graduate from college and university. Let's see. Can I see? Let's see if I look at my education. Yeah, so I can see how many people I have in each level of education. So it looks like I need some more people in the high school. But I have 400 people in college and 300 people in university, so that is pretty good. Education distribution. Yeah, I have very small amounts of people in well-educated and highly educated, as you can see in this little graph here. But hopefully this will grow over time. This is why it's important to build your university really quickly, because it takes time to grow these segments. And unless you have these segments, it's hard to build office buildings, which helps your city grow. But while we're talking about education, I figure we need an elementary school over here. This would probably be a really good place for one. Actually, I'm not really loving the office park here. I almost would rather have an elementary school be in here. You know what? Let's move this. I really don't like these here. This is like, so these are like offices, right? So this would be like an office park, and I just feel like it doesn't belong here. I felt like I wanted it here because it would be right next to this medical center, and so it could be kind of like a medical center next to the office park. But I feel maybe the elementary school would work better in here, and it would make more sense to have the office park right next to the university here. I think this would be a great spot for it. Let's see if we can set those down in here. Liam says, not many cities in real life have subways. V5 says, yeah, subway is so expensive. You need a lot of people to cover the cost and a lot of density for it to work. I think New York City is looking at over $20 million per mile for the subway. Oof, that's really expensive. I think we're going to do something we're going to do what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to do something that makes sense in this city. Okay, let me put down some offices. I've been using this menu more and more. So if we go to office, you can just type in what you want. And I always put down level 1 buildings. So we don't need office high. We need office low. So office low level 1. So basically these are our only options here. And we're going to just do a couple of different options here. So we have 6 squares back, which is nice. So I'm just going to put in maybe this guy. And I'll just vary it, do a couple of different building types throughout here. And yeah, we're doing them all on the main road. This road's not going to be too busy, so I think it makes sense to do that. And so yeah, just a couple of different office buildings in here. And when you place the buildings down manually like that, you have to remember to zone them. So we're going to zone these guys. So once you zone them, this little warning sign will go away. All right, so we got them zoned. And those should start filling in and leveling up. And yeah, I think it makes sense to have those right next to the university here. And people can have offices and they can hire the students. I think that's really cool. Yeah, some of these textures are still not loading in. Your ad here. Okay, that's better. Your ad here. So, okay, so a company has not moved in yet to that building, but I'm sure they will move in soon. Especially once we bulldoze these guys. So let's bulldoze these ones. Boom, 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 boom. Now, let's put in the elementary school. So we have one elementary school on the map. We have enough capacity, so we don't have to build a second one, but I feel like this will be really useful to have this in here. Let's de-zone the office buildings. Okay. And let's put this guy in right over here. We'll leave some room on either side, because then we can do the expansion for the playgrounds. I always do this expansion to have lots of student capacity. We'll put a playground on that end. And I think we'll just we'll just have trees around the edge here. Let's delete these pathways because we don't really need them here anymore. I just had those here for zoning purposes. We'll delete this guy too. Delete all of these. We don't need them anymore. Okay. All right. And so we got an elementary school. I think that looks so much better in there. And then let's just fill in some trees around this guy. Put in some nice, maybe we'll do lindens. Let's do some lindens in here. Just throw a bunch in here just like this. Some nice, lovely lindens. Maybe let's pepper in something else. How about some pine trees? Nice pine trees. Pine trees are always evergreen, which so it's a nice contrast to like the colored trees. Just throw them in around these other trees. Looking good. Oh, I'm so full from Thanksgiving. I don't know how you guys feel. I ate so much food. Oh my goodness. My family is Italian, and so for holidays we almost always eat Italian food, and like home cooked Italian food from scratch is like so amazing. And I don't know about you guys, but I eat a ton of it. And I'm so full and like, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep after this stream. Do you know that feeling? Uh, V5 says, sorry, I was wrong. It's closer to 300 million per mile. Oof, that's an expensive subway in New York. V5 says, I had salmon and Greek salad. That sounds good. Liam says, I ate lunch at a restaurant. Well, I'm sure that was good as well. Okay, so maybe we put some bushes in here too. I think bushes would be fun. Let's add a couple of bushes. Some little bushes. All right. So I like that. So this block is done. We are done. Ooh, we got some space over here. I'll leave this. I might put another... You know what? Let's put another of these corner buildings in here. This is such a valuable piece of real estate. I think it makes sense to have a corner building just like this. Yeah, my textures... I don't know what is happening. My textures are looking really weird. Look at the... Like, the cars are not loading in. Like, what is the deal? Like, I have to get close for things to load in, and I don't know why the game is doing that. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's zone a corner building in here. Let's do the mixed housing zoning. Okay, so these are specific specific sizes here. So this is the 5x5. This is the 6x6. Maybe we'll do the 4x4 over here. 4x4, just to do something different, and maybe we'll mix it in with a 3x4. Okay. And the cool, this is really cool. With these mixed use buildings, there's special versions of them that appear on corners. So if you do like a 6x6 that's just along the road, it will look different than the 6x6 that's on the corner because it can tell somehow that it's on the corner. And I love that because like look at it, but storefronts on either side of the corner, which is so amazing. So let's see what goes in here. We'll come back to this and take a look at that and see what comes in. I also want to put in some low rent buildings. So right now, the only low rent building we have in the city is this one right here. We got a big tall one here, which is pretty nice. Yeah, this is a low rent building. And look at all these households. 48 households, which is pretty nice. Compared to like this has 16 households. So like 16 households, 24 households. This is 48. So it's pretty good. They're happy, which is nice, mostly because I have a lot of parks around here. Yeah, it's got a big negative for small homes, but that's always the case. But I would like to put some over here. We have this empty open lot here. It's right next to this college building. So I think it makes sense that we would have some low rent housing in here. This is a pretty, I mean, it's kind of in the middle of things, but it's not like super high land value or anything. So I think it will work well. And plus we could have some height in here. Now they probably wouldn't like being right next to this 5G tower, but I don't think they'll care because they have low rent. So let's throw in, let's see what we got. Let's actually go back to our menu here. Okay, so what was that called? Low rent. Yeah, residential low rent. Level 1. So how big are... Ooh, that is pretty large. That is a pretty large build. I don't know if we want something that large over here. It looks pretty cool, though. Okay, that's small. That's a little bit more understandable, I think. Yeah, these are kind of cool. Yeah, I was thinking something a little bit more like this. I don't know if we want it right off of the main road. Yeah, this road here is a little bit slower, so maybe we run a road right up here and put these off of the side road. I think makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, and I don't want these big giant ones. I would rather have like a little bit of a smaller, I mean, because these are residential neighborhoods. These guys in these houses do not want this giant building overlooking their yards. So let's go, okay, let's do this. Let's start by drawing out a little road right off of here. And we're going to put, no, it's not going to go all the way through. It's just going to go off of here. Probably to right there. Okay. Then we will adjust the zoning because I want all the zoning to go on that road. So we're going to take off zoning along here. Okay, so we got all of our zoning on there now. Now let's go back to our buildings. Residential low rent. Yeah, so we got these nice little buildings here. So we'll have one right there, and this comes with lots of parking, which is nice. And we'll have another sideways one right here. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. Oh, did they go away? Oh, they already went away. Shoot. Let's do it again. Yeah, you have to be careful that you zone them right away. Okay, so this one goes like that, and this one goes like this. Perfect. So we got our zoning in and everything. Now we can delete this road. Or not the road, the pathway. And that looks good. We could also just connect this pathway up to here. That is a good call. Let's go. Just something fun like that. I don't know. And I kind of like the look of that. Got two little buildings in there. So some more low rent housing, and I like that these come with parking lots in them, which is really pretty nice. All right. So I'll probably fill in these with some more trees and stuff, but I can always do that later. Okay, so those are some really cool additions. We got some more low rent housing. We got some office parks. We got a school. Let's talk about mass transit. Liam says you can put them all together in a block so you have 4 buildings that will make a courtyard in the middle with high-density housing too. Ooh, that sounds cool. I don't think there's enough room in this area to do that. Yeah, there's not enough room here to fit 4 of these in. That's a good idea, though. V5 asks if we were going to build Pruitt Igu. What is that? Liam says, wait, you can plop down buildings? That's the developer mode. If you load up the game in developer mode, which you're not supposed to do, you can find buildings and plop them down. I've been doing that more and more. Okay, so what I'm thinking about, let's talk about traffic first, because mass transit is all about traffic management. So we looked at this last time. Our major traffic issues, there we go. This is the traffic menu here. Our major traffic issues happen right here at the first intersection into town. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I added a second intersection. So now we have this main intersection here. I also added this intersection here, which I think is kind of just a fun, interesting intersection. It's kind of like a loop-de-loop kind of a thing. It works well. It's not heavily used. It's just another entrance into town, and it takes some of the burden off of this being the only one. Now, I do want to add another intersection all the way over here, but we haven't not unlocked these tiles yet, but we need to think from that perspective. That if I zoom all the way out, there's going to be an intersection down. You guys can't see this. There's an intersection down here. There's the main intersection here right in the middle of town. And then there's one on this end here. And I think with those three intersections, that should handle all the traffic in this city as we build out. I mean, we may need another one over here, but I really don't want to add another one. But this is a possibility too. But I'm hoping that we can handle the traffic with these three. And if we have good mass transit, that will help as well. But we still do have traffic here coming to this intersection. So let's watch this for a minute and see what is happening here. Oh, that noisy post office is right there. So is this traffic getting out of control? I almost already wish I had built these roads bigger. I mean, these seem like pretty big roads, but I wish they were already bigger. Liam says, I built a beltway around my city. That is a good idea as well. That's something else we could do, is build a beltway all the way around it. Are you playing on this map, Liam? I thought you were playing on a different map. Now, I think something that we can do with this road here, I don't want to do a roundabout. I don't want to go roundabout crazy because we already have a roundabout over here. But I do think that what we learned from Biffa's traffic video when he did a bunch of traffic testing is we learned that just adding more lanes is just as effective as adding a roundabout. So we could just add more lanes here. We're going to have to redo this kind of a walkway thing, but I think that makes a lot of sense. So I think we might just, we have some space around here. So let's just upgrade these, all of these roads going into this intersection to add extra lanes. And I think what I'm going to do, so this is a 6-lane road. This is a 4-lane road. Let's make, honestly, let's make both of these 8-lane roads. Well, no. Let's make this a 6-lane road and this an 8-lane road. So they both bump up on either side. So 6-lane road. Okay, we have to do snapping. Yeah, so that'll snap to the middle, but we need to create... How do we create Can I just create a... Yeah, I just create a zone there. Okay. Oh, that didn't let me do it. How do I... oh, my goodness. I want to just create... I want to just have it go right here. I don't want this whole bit to change. I just want the end to change. Oh, my goodness. It's going to take out these trees. Oh, no. That's kind of sad. And it will take out this post office too. Okay, well, I'll have to move it over to the side then. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to have to adjust a bunch of things. All right, hold on. Liam says, I am playing on a different map. I think pedestrians make traffic worse, so getting them off the intersections is a plus. You have to make a node from where you want it to change. I thought I did create a node, but it's not changing anything. You create a node by double-clicking on your road, from my understanding. So if I double-click like right here, that should create a node. And then I should be able to just draw into here. Oh, can I just do it like this? Invalid shape. Oh, the pathway is blocking me from doing that. Well, I can't do it there anyway because the post office is here and I have to move the post office and I don't have room to do that. Because I spent all the time building this custom park and everything. I mean, technically I could move the post office back. What do I really want to do? I'd like to have a road like coming back from like here. All right, let's redo this. We're going to redo the post office. This is a little bit rough. This is a little bit brutal. We're going to delete this pathway, and we're probably going to delete some of these trees along here. Okay, but what we want is we want the 4-lane road to go up to a 6-lane, or the 8-lane road to go up to a 6-lane road. So it'd be about this. We want it to start from there to go to here. Boom! And we did it! All right, look at that. I don't know. Should I start this back even further? No, I don't think we need to. Okay, now can I fit the post office back in here? I hope so. So I think it was like right here. And then this had these little facilities around it. It's going to take out all the trees. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Oh, this was this. It was probably the smaller one like this. Okay, so we'll put that there. And then this on this side. And this over here. All right, I think we got it. This one overlapped the pathway a little bit. But not too... I mean, it's like just right on the edge of the path. So I think that's fine. Everyone's like walking there is okay. Okay, that's not too bad. No, you know what? We didn't really take out that much. Okay. Now, oh, sorry. We did break these houses. Their houses are going to have to go away, but we're going to have some... And the trees went away. We lost some trees, but we can put the trees back once these houses go away. All right, not bad. Okay, now on this side... Oh, the university is right here, so that's a problem. So I would like this to go back even here. Okay, so for this one, we're going to delete this park. And we're going to start from... Maybe we'll go all the way back here. Yeah, let's just upgrade this. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a wonky interchange. So they're not exactly lined up. Is that weird? I don't want to move the university. This university is like perfectly lined up with everything. Okay, we're just going to go with this. We're going to live with this. Maybe I should move this road to line up with it. Okay, let's grab this and see if we can... Yeah, snapping is off. Can I... how do I move this? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. If I move this down, yeah, we can line this up a little bit better. All right, let's do that. Then actually, we can move the post office back again to what it was originally. But that's not bad. I don't mind it back up against the road a little bit. All right, so that looks better that that's lined up that way. Okay. So we'll go with that. So I think just adding lanes like this really will help. Now let's do the harder one, which will be this road here. All right, so we're going to delete these guys. Boom and boom. And delete this guy right here. And we're probably going to end up deleting these trees, which is a little sad, but we got to add the lanes. Okay, let's put snapping back on. Let's take the grid snapping off so we can go right in the center. Okay, that looks pretty nice, actually. We got to delete the bridge. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, how far back does that go? It goes all the way to there. That's not bad. We're going to have to delete this pathway. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so we upgraded all the way to there, and then how about this? It goes all the way to there. It's going to delete all those trees. No way. But I think that'll be helpful. I'm going to lose that pathway. Oh, all the trees are gone. We're losing everything. Okay, what is this? There's like a U-turn? How is there? What does this mean? There's a U-turn. How do I stop that? Is there no U-turn sign? I think that did it. I just said it. They can't turn left, and it took out the U-turn sign on the road. So I think that deleted that. Is there one over on this side? Yeah, there is one. Yeah, see, this is saying turn. But this one makes sense because there's a street here, and I do see that people use the street to go park in these parking spaces. So we got to leave this one here. This one, there's no reason for it, though. Okay, so it looks like we added even more traffic. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's put some of the pathways back. So we're going to add a little bridge back here. I forget where it was. Distance too short. What do you mean distance too short? Can it not go over this? I think this is too long. How? Wait, what? Oh, can I do it right on the road here? Oh, I can do it on the road. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, so let's go from here down to the ground here. Something like that. And then something... something like that. All right, cool. What is that? Why is there always a helicopter flying around? What does this helicopter want? Oh, it's a medical helicopter. Oh, I see. Taco Time's in chat. Hey, man. How's it going? V5 says, Pruitt first opened in St. Louis. It was a big high-rise. Living conditions deteriorated quickly. It had poor maintenance and crime. Save our post office. No, I already moved it. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Liam is saying his main complaint is mail service is unreliable. I don't know how to fix it. I have post boxes everywhere and post offices all over the place. I think the mail thing is bugged. Yeah, I think the mail thing is bugged. There's a couple of things in the game that I think they're working on. I think mail is one of them. V5 says, save our trees. We all know the city needs upgraded roads, but not in the area. The road grades should be in some other people's neighborhoods. Up the roads in other people's backyards, not mine. Well, no. We got to fix the traffic. Okay, so we did delete some of these pathways. Let's try to put some of these back in. So maybe this guy right here. I think there was one like going into this guy. And then I think there was another one going right over down to here. Why did this not connect up? Oh, oh, excuse me. There we go. Now it's connected up. All right, so this is all back in place. We destroyed this one here, although this looks like it already connects. But let's just make sure it connects. Oh, shoot. Why did it do that? I didn't want that. Take off that crosswalk. We don't want that. We also don't want crosswalks here and here. I'll leave these ones. Although we could probably take those off too. That would probably help. We'd have to add another crosswalk somewhere along here though. Yeah, maybe we'll add a crosswalk in here. Could I add... How do I add one like right in the road here? Would I have to add a node? Okay, well, added a node there. Boom, there we go. Crosswalk right there in the middle. And then let's do that on this side here. It kind of makes sense by this pathway. Probably makes the most sense. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, it's not working for some reason right here. Maybe this is too close for another crosswalk? I don't know. Oh, you know what we could do? We could force one in just with this pathway here. Yeah, just like this. There we go. Crosswalk in place. All right, so people can walk this way. They can walk this way. All right. So I think this should help our traffic issue. Let's let it run a little bit and see. Oh, let's see if those buildings actually grew back in. Okay, so that's a cool looking building right on the corner there. Got this nice cool building and then this one in here. Yeah, I like those. So yeah, this is a fairly nice corner right here, right on the corner of the university. I like it. All right, we're fixing all kinds of problems here today in my city. Liam says, you know you can stack railroad track on top of roads and other things too. I do know that. I don't know if I'm going to do anything that crazy in this city. Yeah, you're talking about having like, you can have like roads on top of other roads and stuff. Like I could have like a road going right down on top of this freeway. What is happening down here? Massive traffic. Usually, I find most of this happens when there's like an actual accident. Like, why are these guys slowing down? I don't know. Maybe I should upgrade this road here. This is backed up pretty far. Yeah, I don't know why these people... They're not, like, making this turn very rapidly. So maybe this should be a 3-lane highway going out here. Let's look at our 3-lane roads here. Let's upgrade this. Yeah, just do something like this. Give them a bigger ramp getting in here. And already we see some cars going down, so that's good. Let's try to do that on all of these. Just giving these exit ramps a little bit more of a runway coming off and on should help keep these traffic flows going really well. Let's look at the one I built over here. Yeah, so I built this one. I didn't put runways on these either. I say runways, but I mean, you know, like on and off ramps. So this one could be... This one's like a whole like bridge thing. Yeah, let's start a bridge going there to there to there. Might have to redraw that. All right, so we're going to draw this from here up to here. How does that look? Yeah, that's pretty nice and smooth. I like that. All right, so that has the on-ramp, 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 on-ramp. Okay, that all looks good. Love it. Okay. Now, let's finally talk about mass transit. We talked about traffic, so I think that whole traffic fix will solve our problems there. My vision for this is that we would have a subway running right down the middle of town. Now, you had mentioned subways are really expensive, and I agree. Super expensive infrastructure to put in. But I think it makes sense for a town like this that you would have one big main line and kind of build your town around that. So let's put a big central line going right through the middle here. We could have a stop basically on every one of these blocks would be a stop. And then we have the opportunity to make a hub because the train station functions as... there's an expansion to expand it as a subway as well. So let's start thinking about that. Now, these roads are pretty wide, but I think we can go even wider. Yeah, so this is a 6-lane road. Let's go ahead and build these roads, but we're going to make them 8-lane roads. 8-lane roads. We're going to go probably... Yeah, we're going to go like this. And this whole area is going to be fairly dense. So we're going to go all the way down there. We'll probably, let's just do all of these roads. 8-lane roads for all of these. And I should probably upgrade this one too. We won't go 8-lane for this one. We'll go for a 6-lane road here. Oof. Was the wrong thing. That's all right. Can we move this? Ah. There we go. Line it up just like that. Perfect. All right, so we have 6-lane road, 8-lane road, 8-lane road, 8-lane road. Okay, so those are big roads, but this will all make sense in a minute. So let's extend this out here, and we're going to build our hub. So I think we're going to go to let's do a 7-lane asymmetric road coming out from here. And then going down to a 6-lane road. And we're going to have a train station off of this. This is actually going the wrong direction. I want the 4 lanes going out. Or maybe this should all just be 8 lanes also. You know, let's just keep this all 8 lanes. Is that lined up pretty good? Yeah. All right, so there's our 8-lane road, and we're going to put our train station smack against this guy. So train station, boom. I think like this is going to be good. Overlapping items, like, oh, my fire tower is right here. We're going to have to move that. It has power connected to it somehow. Oh, an underground power line. Got it. Okay, there we go. It's got power. All right, so trains... Uh-oh, that wasn't connected. Oh, no. How is that not connected? Oh, that's so frustrating. There we go. Oh, just... add a little stub or something, I guess. Is this... oh, no. Is this not straight? This road is, like, cockeyed just a little bit. Okay, that is not going to do. Let's try to do this again. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Just so that we can keep track of things, let's do a dirt road out of here. All the way over to this way. And let's buy some of these tiles here. All the way to this freeway, because this will eventually be our next interchange. And I just want to keep in mind, this main street is going to be where the other interchange runs into. So 180, boom, all the way to there, and then there'll be an interchange there. Perfect. All right, now back over here. Now, do we want the train on this side or do we want it on this side? I'm feeling like this side will... oh, you know what? We need it on this side because the train track runs right here. The train track runs on this side next to the freeway. So we do need it on this side. Okay, we didn't even need to move the fire watchtower. All right, so let's put it in right here. That is looking pretty nice. Oh, is this ground level? Let's do a quick ground level check. Can't see any... oh, there they are. Yeah, this is all level out to like here. Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll put something like that. All right, so here is the train station, and I think it's beautiful, but you can do lots of cool upgrades with this thing. You can upgrade extra platforms. I like these because it makes it look like big and chunky. The giant station, which what I want. This has the subway interface, so this allows us to connect to the subway, so we're going to do that. Taxi stop, we can add this to the front here for taxis. That is beautiful. And then station services adds small shops, restaurants, and kiosks for passenger convenience, increases the attractiveness of the station, and the services pay rent, which offsets maintenance costs. That's cool. So you can see without and with adds this big little thing to the end here. So that is really pretty cool. All right. So fully upgraded train station. I like that a lot. And we'll have to connect this up to the trains. Now, for the train station, okay, so this is what I like about City Skylines 2 and all the mass transit options is all of them come with these big, massive rail yards and train yards that didn't exist in City Skylines 1. And so it really makes you think, how am I going to build my system with these massive train yards? I really like that kind of addition that wasn't in City Skylines 2. And they all look beautiful, too. I love them. So we're talking about trains right now. So for the train station, we need a train rail yard. Look at how big it is. It's massive. Now, I'm not going to put it here. I actually want to put it somewhere over here. So like right here. See, like this is a really great spot. We have this kind of unused spot next to the oil industry. Where is the oil? So do we have oil underneath the ground here? Yeah, so this is all oil here. So we don't want to have it on the oil ground, but maybe like right here would be a good spot right next to the oil. Would be a good kind of thing. So maybe this road here makes sense for the train rail yard. So let's upgrade some of our roads. We're going to go upgrade these to probably, yeah, 4-lane roads. We're upgrading all the roads today. 4-lane roads down here. Then we'll just upgrade this one as well. All right, so we'll put the train yard against this little area here so it doesn't go over the oil because this is all oil over here. Everyone's happy because we have the train yard in place if you saw the stars. And then now we just have to connect it up. And I'm just going to connect up the main line here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the other lines, but for right now, let's just get it all connected. And so let's just do something like this to this line here. Does that connect? Nope. That's too sharp of a turn. Eesh. Okay. Maybe let's redraw this. Excuse me. All right. So maybe what we need to do is we'll come out from here. We'll try to do slow curves. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. I don't even think that connected anyway. Okay, so this is connected. So you can see this connects right there. That is great. So we can do kind of a curve just like that. Something like that. All right, that doesn't look bad. Okay, so we are connected there now, and I would like to just connect down back into here somehow. So maybe something like that. And then something right up to like there. All right, so our train yard is connected now. I like that nice swooping curve. Now we got to connect to our train, our main train here. Okay, we're just going to connect one track for right now. We're just going to connect this main track here. And where do we want to go? We kind of want to go over to here. So maybe we'll do like a curve. Something like this. Now, I'm probably going to change this all later, so I'm not really stressing out about it. But we want to get into this rail before it goes into this underground section. And is that connected? It looks like it is. Perfect. And then this will need to connect up here. Like that. Okay, that looks awful. That looks so bad. Why does this not want to work? Come on. So close. It's so close to looking good. Let's see if you can do it from here. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so either way, they come in, they come out. Now, honestly, this should probably be connected a little bit further away from here. But I will fix this all later. This is all probably going to change. I just need to get it connected up. So now this is connected. Now we can draw in our subway. But the subway also has a train yard. So the subway, where's the subway yard? Here we go. It's just also a huge, large building that would take up an entire block like this. Now this one, I'm thinking we put all the way down towards the outskirts of town, like down here. Because it's just going to go down this road. So we can have this train yard on this side, and then the train station on this side, and then the subway will come all the way down. So let's start by extending out this road. Now, this needs to be flattened out if we're going to do this. Because I do know there's like a little bit of a hill here. Let's also buy some tiles here just to give us some more room to work with. We'll buy this one too. Okay, we're going to keep the dirt road because this doesn't need to be a big road. Who goes to the train yard? Not me. So, but we do need to flatten this out. Let's use our landscaping tools, level terrain. We're going to bump up our brush size. And just flatten this all out. So the idea with this train yard is you need it to have enough space for the train tracks to go underground. Because they start above ground, obviously. So this is going to have to move way back here. So I'm flattening all of this out. We are not respecting the topography at all. That's okay. It's going to look cool when we're done. Okay, then we're just going to extend out this dirt road. Just like this, all the way to here. Is that enough room? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I think this will be enough room. Let's place it like about here. And look at this. It looks really cool. Now, we don't need all the upgrades, but I'm going to do them anyway. So this upgrade is increased capacity for more trains. And then this one is dedicated facilities to make maintenance faster. Ooh. That adds more like tracks. That's okay. We're going to do it. See, look at, they just look so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so for these, we have special subway tracks, and we're going to need to just draw these out. Let's put in the subway stops first. Okay, so we just have this one underground subway stop. We could also do an above ground station, but I don't really have a need for above ground station. We're going to keep everything simple and keep it all underground. Yeah. Captain Irish is in chat. Hey, man, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I've missed a bunch of your chats here. Hold on. Let's look at the city, and I will catch up on your chats here. V5 says the giant road going to an empty field needs to be lined in American flags. Liam said the road is going to be busy eventually. V5 says if you build it, they will come. Yeah, so I'm building all this infrastructure because the next step, of course, is we're going to start on the downtown. And I want to have all of this stuff in place before we do that. That's why I'm building the massive roads and everything like that. Liam says, it only works if there's a baseball field in the middle of cornfields. V5 says, 8-lane road to bring all the employees to the one fire watchtower. Can the passenger rail lose money every year and only survive on taxpayer money? Also, can it be more expensive than the plane and also slower and less reliable? Has anyone ever taken Amtrak to get to someplace? I've never taken the train to get to Amtrak train, but there's I've taken like trains and subway, like metro trains before. I haven't taken like Amtrak though. Captain says your views are starting to come up on your streams. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but like this month has been probably my best month in views on this channel and my business channel. It's like I'm getting like views finally, which is crazy. Unfortunately, I'm not getting very much revenue on my business channel because I keep getting demonetized because YouTube keeps shadow banning my stuff. But that's neither here nor there. But I am getting views, which is really pretty awesome, and it just feels good to be like making stuff that people are watching and people are enjoying. I'm getting like I get like fan mail every day, like to my email and stuff, and it's just so rewarding to like read messages from people saying they appreciate my videos and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really cool month for me. V5 says the thing with nationalizing the rail is that the cargo would be unreliable and more stuff would be sent by truck. Interesting. V5 says, I don't think Zach has heard of train spotters. I could see tourists come along and see the rail yards and solar plant and water treatment facilities. Liam says the depot is turned around the wrong way. What do you mean? What do you mean the train depot is in the wrong way? What? Hi, Tim. Good to see you in chat. What is facing the wrong way? There's no wrong way for this, I don't think. There's no wrong way for this. And there's no wrong way for this, I don't think. The subway depot. How is this facing the wrong way? It's not like one directional. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Captain says, yeah, I noticed my day's stuff is getting more views after I end my live stream. It's weird. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, yeah, that happens a lot with my stuff too. Maybe YouTube is like showing more stuff like after the fact, which would, or, you know, like recommending stuff, which would be really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to extend this out. Oh, no, actually, I want to build the stations first. So we're going to do all underground stations, and I want one for every block. So we'll have one here. Yeah, we'll just do one on every block. What is this here? Oh, this is a farm. Yeah, so this has been kind of convenient because most of my blocks, I've left space on the side of the roads already for like trees and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be really easy to just stick these in. Now, I don't know if I want to put one here because there's nothing here yet. I mean, this is going to be full. What am I going to put here? I guess I'm going to put industry here probably. I shrunk the size of this stone thing. This stone thing used to go all the way out here, but I was just producing so much stone that I never used. Where's my production? Yeah, I'm producing so much surplus of stone. It's insane. So I shrunk this down. I was like, there's no reason this has to be so large. We'll put one here anyway. We'll put a stop here anyway. Okay, so stop there. Put a stop right in the middle here. We'll put a stop. Ooh, right here. Perfect. Little stop right there next to that's the cathedral. Here's a stop next to Central Park. Or stop in Central Park. Then, oh, this is perfect. A stop right next to the CIA at headquarters. Okay. And then we'll have a stop here and a stop here. And then that will connect up to here. Okay, so now here's the part that Liam says is difficult, which is connecting these underground systems. Am I underground now? I don't think so. Oh, it doesn't want to connect up. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's difficult about this, Liam? That connected up pretty easy, actually. Okay, so that's connected up perfect. Yeah, I think we just go one right into the other. And they're already lined up, so this should make this really simple. Oh, this one's on the other side of the road. Okay. Okay, that goes back over here. Okay, and then that's the end. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this means we should go... Let's try to keep it 180 degrees down to like here. And then we want to go back above ground. Oh, see, this is not going to be enough room. Yeah, we're going to need to put this back even further. Because we need enough room to go back above ground. Should be here. That's 14% grade. Okay, so what's a reasonable grade for this? Probably... What is this building here? What is this? This is... Oh, that's our power. It's our transformer station. You know, we're going to move this. Let's add a dirt road coming up the side here. All the way around here. So it circles the entire power thing here. And then we're going to move this. We're going to delete these power lines. And move this transformer station I'm going to put it there. I don't know if this makes a whole lot of sense that it would be right there, but that's just the way it works. Ooh, that's underground. Oh, I kind of like that. So I was on the underground mode, and I just did underground power lines to the transformer station. That is pretty cool. Is power going through there? It doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like that was working. Okay, let's go above ground. Okay, is that working? That doesn't look like it's working either. Because it should be like bright blue like this other one is. Oh, it's glowing. Yeah, it's glowing. It's just not as bright. Okay, it's working. Anyway, we can now use this space. That's the whole point of what we were doing. We can now use this space to bring this tunnel up a little bit quicker. Okay, so we're going to get to here. And I just want a reasonable slope. So 10 is 10% too steep? I just feel like that's very steep. Okay, we're going to go with 10% grade. I think a subway could handle that. But we are gonna have to move this back because there's no way for me realistically to get this in here. So the good thing is I think you can move this without destroying any of the additions that you put onto it. So let's move it back to like here, something like that. Yeah, so it keeps all the additions when you move it, which is really pretty cool. And now we can just connect up all of the rail lines. I'm just going to do this one. So from like here into here. Snazzy. Okay, perfect. So this subway is now connected up. We have subway stations all down the line. We should be able to do our first subway route. So we are going to stick one in starting right here. Subway tool. There we go. Start new route. Create a new route starting here. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, now this is I've always found this tricky, like selecting these guys. Okay, so we're going to grab the node, each one of these nodes. We're going to go through. Doom to here. Down to here. Down to here. All right, that's the whole length, and then we're going to switch around, do a switcheroo, and go back on the other side. And that's the end of the line. Perfect. So we have our first working train line. Our subway line. First working subway line. Look at that. No, we have so many taxi cabs. Oh, look at all those people coming in. All right, but look at this. So it goes right down the middle of our city, and we have the cathedral over here. We have our giant statue here. We have the CIA building. We have the Central Park here. And then down at the end, we have our train station, which will be work as a hub, so people can come into the train station, hop on the subway, just go down the middle of my city, and then this will be like a downtown type area over here. So yeah, it's just like the perfect kind of backbone for our thing. Now, I renamed this once, but we're going to rename it again because it didn't stick. This is supposed to be Church Street, because the church is on that street. Oh, also, by the way, oh, it's wintertime now. Hey, change of seasons. Also, by the way, if we look at our people we're following, all of our citizens have died. This really took me by surprise, because remember I put everybody's name on this follow list, and that was like, we followed like Liam and V5 and but everyone we followed, they've all died. So I guess citizens don't actually live that long. So it's kind of hard to like follow them around. I mean, because we've not been playing that long. Like, I mean, it's only been like in seasons wise in the game, it's only been like 2 years, I feel. It can't be more than 3 years. We're at June 2024. What's the starting year? We're on June 2024. Wait, maybe it'll say in my stats. Yeah, so I think we started here. Let's look at population. We started here with 0 people at 2023. So it's only been a little over a year. How could all of our people have died? That makes no sense to me. They die in a year? V5 says, move the transformer closer to the solar plant. Trousers can walk around the solar plant hoping to see electrons for themselves. They would make the power line as short as possible. Those towers are at least $80,000 each. Greg, how's it going? I see Greg in the chat saying hello. Happy Thanksgiving, Greg. Liam says, connecting more than one makes the trains come out quicker. You can upgrade the subway stations with food shops. Really? V5 asks, how long do the Sims live? Apparently only a year. Let's look and see what Liam's talking about. He says you can upgrade the subway stations. Let's look at this one here. So go to this one, upgrade. Ooh, you can. Look at that. Okay, so we're only going to do the big ones. We'll do this one, upgrade that one, and we'll upgrade this one. And we'll upgrade the one by Central Park, too. Thank you, Liam. I didn't know you could do that. So we'll let that run and see how many people start using that. That'll be awesome. Okay, so we've done trains. We've done subway. I also want to get in a metro. But before we do that, I want to also talk about this whole thing, what we're doing here. I want to start planning out the downtown a little bit. And, this game comes with some really large buildings, and I want to put in some big buildings so I don't lose that space. And one building I've been keeping my eye on is, there's like a government type building. Where is it? Is it under Parks? Yeah, under Parks. There's this government looking type building. It's from Washington, D.C. Oh, the National Gallery of Art. I want to kind of use this as my city hall. And so I want it nearby downtown, but maybe on kind of like the edge of downtown. So I thought this would be perfect here. And it's right next to the train station, which is perfect. Look at this building. Isn't this gorgeous? It's so beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous building. Look at the back has these like beautiful gardens. This little parking area over here. Yeah, it's so nice. So anyway, this will be like my government area. We have a subway stop right in front of it. I might have to change that because I want to put a park right on the other side of this. See, good thing we thought about this. There's like a large park that I have not used it yet. This large plaza. Yeah, this would look perfect, like right across from it. That's where our subway is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to destroy the subway already. Okay, hold on. Put our park in. Boom. Large plaza. Ooh, that is nice. Looking nice. That is a perfect looking government center there. Then we can just put our subway like right next to it is the plan. So let's also delete our little route here. We'll leave that one. Boom. Okay, so that's there. Let's connect these guys up. Oop. That's connected. Wait, Liam, why did you say this was so hard to connect these subway tunnels? Because it seems pretty easy. Okay, so let's... Okay, so this needs to drag to right there. This needs to drag to right there. Okay, so I think we didn't break anything. I think it's still working. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. V5 says, "Are the buses stop out? Did the buses stop outside the subway stations to take people to other areas?" That's a good idea. I'm not going to do buses today because that is just too much. We're already an hour and a half in. We still have to do the trams. Liam says, "Does it tell you how profitable your city is? I know you're not playing with money, but I'm curious." Yes, it does tell you. So if you go to the money screen, you can see my expenses are way above my revenues. So this is a huge negative monthly balance. It's just awful. If you look at our city statistics, it will tell you your money. Oh, I guess I said it won't tell you your money. It'll tell you your budget and your wealth, I guess. Yeah, it won't tell you here. But you can kind of see how you're doing, which I like. Greg says, "Speaking of DC, there's a White House for CS1 in the workshop." Really? I'll have to check that out. Liam says, "It wasn't easy for me. You only did a straight line with no elevation changes. Can you go to your garbage and see if you're making money from it?" I don't know. Garbage. My garbage is looking fine. Let's look in my money tab. Services, garbage. It's costing me this much. Okay, yeah, so fees, I'm making this much, and expenses, I'm making this much. So, yeah, we're losing money from garbage. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about trams. Because what I want to do is have a tram come right down this road here. So on either side of downtown, you can take the subway down this road and you can take the tram down this road. So the tram has the same issue where we're going to have a big, large rail yard. Tram depot, which is pretty large. And we've got to figure out a place to put it. Well, I'll probably put it down here. Look at all those taxis, man. That is wild. I don't know why there's so many taxis. I'm charging all these taxis so much money. I maxed out the taxi amount for the city. Like if we go to our city here. Policies. Taxis. Maxed out the taxi fare. So I don't know what these guys are doing. They're making me tons of money. Yeah, so I can't put the tram thing on this end because the solar farm is over there. Oh, you know what? I could put it right here. I could put it right here. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, we'll just put it on the corner here. That's a great spot for it. All right, okay. Yeah, that looks great. All right, so now we just have to make this a tram road all the way down across the city. So let's go ahead and grab our tram roads. And I believe, how does this work? Do I just draw it on top of this road? Oh, no, I upgrade it. That's what I do. And where does it put the trams? Okay, so it puts the trams on the outermost lanes. And the cars still drive on it. So it doesn't interrupt your traffic. Okay, that's great. So this will all be trams. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It goes right across our main intersection here, right by the park, right by our university, right by our midtown area. Okay, now here it's switched to the middle. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Look at this. So it goes from the outer lane to the inner lane when it goes to the 8-lane road. Oh, I love that. I love that. But it did remove a lane. Interesting, because it went from an 8-lane road down to a 6-lane road, but that's okay. I don't mind. That makes sense to me. We'll probably want to continue this down one more lane. So let's go back to our 8-lane road. Let's upgrade these guys. All the way to there. And let's drag this out just a little bit longer. Just to the end. And then we'll upgrade our tracks. Now, I understand that if... Actually, let's do this. I understand that if you do a stub, that your tram will be reversible. But I've not actually tested this. If I do a stub like this, will it make it reversible? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So does this road go all the way down? Yes. Okay, so... Yeah, you have to be careful with your roads, because some of them do weird things like this. But see, this one... Okay, so we made this Church Street. This one... you know what? Let's name these streets after subscribers. I'm going to name these streets after you guys. Because we were doing the thing where we were following people around, but the people are dying. So I'm not going to name the people after you guys, because they're going to die, and that'll be sad. So let's rename some of these streets after subscribers. We're going to make this street here Liam Harrison Street. Liam's. This is Liam's Having Fun Street. You get the Tram Street, Liam. Let's name... I do want to make these ones going north and south. Wait, is that north and south? What's north and south? Oh, there really is no north and south, because this is... I mean, it's kind of north and south. Those are ones... I want these to be like First Street. So this will be First Street. First Street. And then Second Street and so on. This one, I think the way you fix this is just by making this a stub. Yeah, so now this will be Second Street. Second Street. 3rd Street, and this will be 4th Street. Okay, so what about... Taco Time says, Zach, would you ever revisit a City Skylines one city? I don't think I have enough time to do multiple cities, but maybe. Taco says, I want to be Taco Time Trail. Oh, that's a good name. Let's see. Why does this do this? This one, I'm going to have to add... I don't want this to count as this one. I think we'd have to upgrade this road here. Okay, hold on. Let's move this down just a little bit. Give us a little bit more room. And then this road, let's upgrade this guy into there. And what is that? Oh, perfect. Okay, so Taco Time, you're going to get this street here. No, this will be the Cloud from Chicago street. He's not in the stream today, but we'll name him. This will be, it's the entrance to the freeway here and the jail and the college. College, jail, freeway. This is the Cloud from Chicago street right here. And we got Taco Time Trail. That's what you want. Okay, we'll do this one. We haven't done much at the edge of town here, but this is the one we're going to be expanding past this later. So this street goes all the way from one end of town to the other. Okay. So this will be Taco Time Trail. There you go. I think on the other side of Main Street, what are we going to do? So Main Street, 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street. I think on the other side, I want to do, or let's just name these ones on this side after subscribers too. So this one will be, so right now this is Cherry Street. No, this is going to be Greg Burr Street. Greg Burr Street. Aspen Street, we'll name this after Tim. This will be Tim Street. Perfect. All right, so those are all the main streets. We have some other ones over here that we can name too, but we can do those later. Okay. So, oh, we have to get the trams working. Okay, so we just drew those in. We have the... Uh-oh. Something's not connected. What's not connected here? Oh, this little section's not connected. There we go. Now it's connected. All right, so now we got to draw in the stops. So I think the same thing before. We'll just have a stop on every side. So stop there. There's already some kind of stop here, isn't there? No. Okay, so we'll put a stop in here. Stop in here. This is like a little shopping center, so it's a good place for a stop. Here's our little little apartment area. That's good. Here's our university. Of course, we need to stop here and next to Central Park. This is our medical center. So we'll have a stops next to that. This one we haven't done yet. Oh, ooh, and this is in the center of the road too, which is kind of fun. Perfect. All right, so if this doesn't work here at the end, we'll just have to see what we can do. Okay, so we'll start a line here, create a new line. Okay, now I want it to go here and turn around. Will it do that? No, it doesn't look like it will. How do you get this to work? I know there's a way where you can make it go to your stub and then come right back. But it's not doing that. Okay, so I might have to do like a little circular thing here. Ooh, let's do... Okay, let's upgrade this like this. No, let's do this. Then what if we do... Actually, can we just put a little roundabout at the end here? And then have it wrap around? Or will it not go around the... Oh, it won't go around the roundabout. Of course it won't. Okay, so the roundabouts don't work that way, I guess. Let's try again. Let's go out like this, and then let's draw a roundabout in by hand. Oh, that's horrible. That looks horrible. Can I move these around? Not really. Okay, let's try and draw these in again then. Shoot. It's not quite the circular. Ah. That looks so awful. Let's try it again. I go from here. That's better. I can't make... How do I make it turn around? Okay, it's going the right way. This is frustrating me so much. I can't get it. Let's try this. Okay, 90 yards. No, that's not the right length. Okay, there we go. So 35, 35, 35. Okay. Now, let's try to go around the edge here. Boom. Oh, that looks perfect. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to have a heart attack. And this should be able to connect right up into here. Lovely. Okay, and now we should be able to do these in here, and here, and here. There you go. Okay, that's how you do a perfect looking roundabout, guys. Right there. Took me a little while to figure it out, but that is a nice little end to our section. Okay, so let's finalize our little route here. Where's our old route? How do we go to our route? Do we have a route? Oh, it didn't draw anything in. Oh, shoot. Well, we could do it again. Oh, Data Dev is in chat. Hey, man, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Data Dev, we're naming streets. We got to name a street after Data Dev. Data Dev, I think I will give you the street. This street here. This is the street that goes to our farm. This is our farming town street. So Data Dev, you get this street right here. I hope you like farming. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Data Dev Street. Boom. Okay, let's draw on this line. Let's get going here. All right, so we're going to start again. Create new route. Just go all the way down. Okay, now we're at the end. Now this should circle around. Why isn't it circling around? Shoot. Maybe we have to draw, maybe we have to add a line out here. Yeah, that's what we have to do. Okay, shoot. Now we're going to have to do it again. That's okay. That's okay. One thing at a time. Create a new route. This has been a little bit of trial and error, but at the end, we have figured it all out. Boom. There we go. All right. So now we have one tram line, one subway line, two bus lines, and we have a train, but the train just goes to the outside connection. So we'll have to watch this and see how many passengers. We have one passenger waiting. Okay, so this is working. So someone's waiting to hop on the train. Oh, you know what? We have to connect this to outside connections. I forgot about that. Let's not forget to do that. So, if we grab this platform here, we grab like, why will this not let me grab this? Wait, what? Because we want to connect it to here. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. That's why. On the wrong screen. So passenger train line. Yeah, create a route starting at here. So this is Marble City. Marble City to this guy. And then back again. That's how you create connections to your outside connections. Okay, so that's one route there. So let's grab this route. We will call this external Marble City. And let's do another one. I think I can just connect this. Even though I don't have access to this tile, I think I can still connect this. Yeah. This is going to Milton. That's weird that I had one passenger waiting when none of these were set up. That's so weird. So this is external Milton. All right, so we'll have to wait and see how many people use those trains. Interesting. Okay, so have the trams come out here yet? Oh, I haven't even let this run. Let's see if the trams come out of here. Yep, we got a tram. Now, do these come in different styles of trams? They do. You have a regular tram and then the Colossal Order tram. I think we'll just go with the regular one. But just so you know, you can change it. There'll probably be other models in the future, which will be cool. But let's just grab the tram and let's go for a little tram ride, shall we? Oh, that's noisy. Sorry. That is really noisy. Oh, why is that so noisy? We're going to turn this way down. I think that's just the traffic noise. That's so noisy. Oh, this is so much fun. Claude from Chicago is in chat. How's it going? Claude says, bruh. Let's see. Everyone say, Claude is saying, I hope everyone's Thanksgiving was good. Greg says you could have done it without the roundabout. Maybe that will cut down on the taxis coming from out of town. Ooh, I hope so. Yeah, I hope people use the train instead of the taxis. That would be great. It would be so handy. Oh, look at this. You can see people walking down the street. You can see the traffic. You can see the cars chilling there. Why is he stopped? Oh, he's picking up people. That's what's happening. Got it. That was a tram stop right there. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to destroy one of our bus stops. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get out of this mode. And we're already getting passengers on here, which is nice. I think we had a bus stop going down this road, which is kind of redundant now. Yeah, we do have a bus stop going down this road. I'm going to destroy this for now because I want people to use the subway. So, yeah, this one. This is the red line. And we're going to trash that one. No one's really using this that much. Most people are using the Golden Gate line. So we'll delete this, and then hopefully people will use the subway instead. But we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Looks like we got a lot of tourists coming in, which is good. All right, so we'll have to work on, I mean, there's more stuff you can do with trains, like cargo trains and stuff like that. You can also build, you know, like we could have multiple train stations around the city. Ooh, look at all these trains coming in. Oh, this is great. Do these have people on them? 0 people. But once these have people on them, these have capacity for 800 people per train, which would be awesome. Ooh, we are really backing up here. What is the holdup? Maybe I should connect these to different platforms so that it doesn't get backed up like this. Anyway, this is something I'll have to keep an eye on and watch and see how it goes. But yeah, whew, extra long stream today, but this is all stuff I wanted to get done, all this mass transportation stuff. So yeah, just in summary, we added subways, we added trains, we added trams, we fixed traffic, we added new office zones, we added high or low rent zones, not high rent zones, low rent zones. Yeah. Lots of different, there's a major expansion. And so as we expand the city out more, this mass transit is really going to help us. Oh no, I see a traffic symbol. Why are we getting a traffic symbol here? What is happening? Oh, I think we had an accident. Was this an accident? You know what? I'm going to take off these crosswalks. That might help a little bit. Boom and boom. All right, but that's it for me. Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And everyone, remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.